ones that showed up? We're the lowest on the chain for the reserves. No one on our level ever expects to be activated. Didn't you know there was a war going on?
I thought Cascadia was losing.
Well, the Federation certainly isn't winning if we're going out. The rest of Magadan's reserve divisions already deployed an hour ago. Amateurs. You're Division K9, correct? I swear there were more to our company. Should we wait for the rest? That doesn't matter now. K9A, you're designated flight leader. Take off and proceed to the mission area. Shut up! Both of you! Still trying to remember how to fly this thing. You're going to be wading into support for a large aerial action over the Bering Strait.
And you think we're gonna make a difference?
I didn't get dragged all the way up from Oceania for my orders to be questioned. Carry them out. Alarm, stand by. At least if you need to bail. What? Friendly territory. I'm trying to raise high command, but nothing's getting through. Where are you going? The battle is still on. The mercenaries! We have mercenaries on us! What? What the hell?
Lost almost all of the transport planes. It was a complete wash. We need help.
Hey, looky here, boys. Looks like we got some bad special for a beatdown. Cascadians routed our forces and we lost the entire transport operation. What air transport operation? Don't worry about it. Division K9, you have the orders. Cover any damaged and retreating Federation Air Force aircraft from mercenary forces. K9, engage.
Not less than an hour ago, I was taking bets in horse races. Yeah, an hour ago I was on the shitter. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Hey, driver. You're in the A position for a reason. Do some of that piloting stuff. Follow your lead.
Incoming Fed contacts. If I didn't know any better, these are the bench warmers. Let's show 'em what some real flying looks like.
Driver, number one knocked.
You know how much you're worth to me, Fed? About $300. Now light up and die.
Here we are, flying over the Federation itself. They flew all the way across the strait. These roads must not be the smartest bunch. AWACS Galaxy to all mercenary pilots crossing over the IDL into Magadan. Be advised, my operational support does not reach out that far.
We don't need your support. It's easy pickings out here. Besides, Kaiser's crown isn't here to hold all the kills.
Don't say we didn't warn you. Galaxy out. K9, good work so far. Allied forces are still rolling in, so keep up the coverage. And how about reinforcements? They're still days away. You don't understand how much operational capacity has been poured. So, Wookie, what are the odds here? I'm not a betting man. That's for other people. A Wookie won't bet. You got a sick job, you know that? Someone's gotta count the pay to be killed. Hey, watch it, incoming!
Saw how the enemy fell apart over the strait. The Federation isn't invincible.
Woody, you're being trapped.
Don't count us out yet.
Did any of the squadron commanders make it back? Negative! Unknown! Enemy, you have the last group of stragglers coming across the line. Designate. Peacekeeping Squadron... Crimson?
It wasn't supposed to be like this, damn it!
I'm Winchester on everything and my engines are about to cook off. We need help.
Mercenary dogs! If I had the ammo, I'd cut you where you stand. K9, Victor to the Cascadian Peacekeepers. Get them to safety. Run, poster boys. You'll die tired. This isn't for business. This is for Oceania. I don't like this. Incoming Federation fighters. Get these criminals off our back. We're putting you into the ground, Peacekeepers. We won't let any mook get in our way. Thornrose gang, engage! Oh, shit. Shit. This ain't us, man. Driver, what are we doing? K9, shoot them all down. that showed up?
We're the lowest on the chain for the reserves. No one on our level ever expects to be activated.
Didn't you know there was a war going on?
I thought Cascadia was losing.
Well, the Federation certainly isn't winning if we're going out. The rest of Magadan's reserve divisions already deployed an hour ago. Amateurs. You're Division K9, correct?
I swear there were more to our company. Should we wait for the rest?
That doesn't matter now. K9A, your designated flight leader. Take off and proceed to the mission area.
Shut up! Both of you! Still trying to remember how to fly this thing.
Crimson?
It wasn't supposed to be like this, damn it!
I'm Winchester on everything and my engines are about to cook off! We need help!
Mercenary dogs! If I had the ammo, I'd cut you all where you stand. K-9, Victor to the Cascadian Peacekeepers. Get them to safety. Run, poster boys. You'll die tired. This isn't for business. This is for Oceania. I don't like this. Incoming Federation fighters. Get these criminals off our back. We're putting you into the ground, Peacekeepers. We won't let any mook get in our way. Thornrose gang, engage! Oh, shit. Shit. This ain't us, man. Driver, what are we doing? K-9, shoot them all down. Crimson, the door surface is covering us. Shit, take them all down. I'm moving to engage.
Recapturing the peacekeepers, huh?
Tailcoats like that reservists.
We say another 5 minutes with these guys? We deserved a shutdown.
You're squaring off against the Thornrose group. Mercenary pilots from the Equatorial Periphery. What could our lives?
Thinking a long way out to die cold. Remember your training! Don't get overlapped!
Incoming. Too old for this crap.
Keep your heads on a swivel. Don't lose track of the target. Just keep focused on them.
Are you talking to yourself, Bookie?
Enemies locking onto you.
I shut down dozens like you half an hour ago. You think you're hot shit because you're marks? Goddamn punks.
We sure as hell don't got the fuel to get back. It's do or die, baby! We're coming out giving the Federation a black eye. I say that's worth it.
I never knew the Mercs were actually this crazy.
I got a few explosive work for me. Something about the job twist wires.
We all have to be a little twisted to be pilots.
I guess that's why driver's such a natural.
I just bitch over people too much.
Keep pace with driver. He's got the right idea.
Your business. Enemy down. So this is what we're sort up to. Let the dogs fight it out. Crimson Squadron, regroup. We need to get back to Cascadia.
Reserve Division, thank you. Crimson out.
Captain Griffiths to all mercenaries. This is an order, or else your contract and pay are null and void. Back off. We can't risk extending the front line this far.
I disagree, Griffiths. This is an opportunity.
How does striking Magadon help us liberate Cascadia? That's not the type of war we want to fight.
Think. For the first time in 100 years, the Federation itself can be attacked directly. We are not conquerors, but we can give the beast a bloodletting. And I know a lot of men willing to volunteer for such an operation. Besides, any pressure that we can apply here means pressure alleviated from Cascadia.
We'll consider it, General Faust.
K-9, we need you to RTB immediately. It's all gone wrong. Was that all the survivors? dozen. We're lucky that there were even that many. The Cascadians have turned to those godless mercenaries to fight their war, and they are making a mistake that they can never come back from.
Shit. We're about to get caught up in this Cascadian business, aren't we?
I should have stayed home and ignored the call to report. Rather take a jail sentence than whatever the hell this is.
It is what it is. Hey, driver. Good stuff. Why aren't you regular Air Force? K9 for the last time, RTB immediately. We need to get set for what's coming. Jeez, Louise, all right. K9, let's head back.
All right, we're back on the ground and there's barely any room to taxi. I've never seen this airport so busy.
It was the closest place we could reroute survivors. The next airbase over is full.
This isn't even an airport. It's just a seasonal runway. The only reason we have our combat aircraft here is to give the local mechanics jobs.
We'll get used to it. I don't like this any more than you do, but this, like you, are all we have to work with. I'm sure you know that reports from Cascadia haven't been entirely illuminating. But you've seen with your own eyes what's going on. Because of that, you're now being called to serve. According to the statutes enshrined in the Federation Charter and the joint articles of defense as issued by the parties between the Magadan territories and the Pacific Federation, Magadan's reserve divisions are being mobilized and federalized.
When I joined the reserves, I agreed to help out with earthquakes, the occasional smuggler intercepts, and even those stupid parades down by the Capitol, but not this. I didn't sign up to get thrown into a meat grinder.
Then Prey today was the worst of it. Just a flare-up from overeager mercenaries with the confidence they've gotten with Cascadia's backing. Driver, I don't know about your leadership skills, but for now, this squadron organization works, especially after today. You saved lives, and performed far better than even I would have anticipated. Right now, with K9, you will be perhaps the most frontline fighter squadron here in Magadan. The safety of the Federation is in your hands as we regroup. Get ready. We'll need you back in the air ASAP. The situation in the last week has been deteriorating rapidly since your activation. As the Federation has begun to reorganize in light of its air power losses over the Bering Strait, Cascadia and its mercenary forces, knowing that we're at our weakest, have sought out to do the unthinkable. A fleet of warships has gathered up and set sail for Magadan. Despite the fact we are still engaged within Cascadia, the Cascadians have been able to rally their own navy and merchant marine to launch a full-scale invasion. With only 1 day's notice, we've activated the ground reserve divisions and have begun to fortify likely landing zones. K9, you are needed in the air immediately to cripple the enemy landing operations. We don't know how long we can keep up a direct defensive confrontation. However, if we can give the Cascadians a black eye as they come in, it'll give the Federation more time to rally troops. We need you up there. Dismissed.
operations. We will light this frozen wasteland on fire. For Cascadia's sake, of course.
Vita, the last forces are pulling out. We're in the clear. Tell the pilots they saved our butts out here today.
Roger that. K9, Steel, we're in the clear. RTB. The Cascadians don't know what it means to fight a war. After this, they will. K9, we're needed elsewhere until the rest of the Federation military can arrive in region. Impress me. Magadan needs new peacekeepers. Peacekeeping Squadron Steel, RTB.
You're right. I'm not re-upping on the next contract if this is how it's gonna go from now on.
K9, RTB.
K9, thanks to you, we inflicted heavy casualties against the Cascadians as they came ashore. It would have been near impossible to stop them from landing. However, for what you and the defenders did, it was enough for now. With the Cascadians on the ground in country, our only hope is to dig in, lick our wounds, and wait for reinforcements from the rest of the Federation to counterattack. Be on standby, K9. K9, your orders have come through. In the weeks since Cascadia has made landfall, they've been able to push well into Magadan, cutting off any communication we have to the coast. Ground reservists have done their best to slow the offensive down, but without a proper counterattack, the front line will never be stabilized. With the bulk of the Federation military in Asia about to redeploy to assist Magadan, we have to set up the tactical situation in such a way that this doesn't turn into a meat grinder. We have designated this spot outside the city of Celiadan as where we can break the enemy line. As we speak, a bomber squadron from Victoria in the core Federation is on its way to break their offensive. K9, your direct objective today is to suppress the enemy air defenses behind their lines that are keeping the Cascadian front line stable. Once those air defenses are taken out, you will then task to cover the main bomber strike force to take out the main Cascadian FOB. You can expect heavy enemy anti-air yourself as you strike their positions, but we have confidence in your abilities. Get to your planes. Dismissed.
Cascadians start kicking over geomissile production, the Federation kicks it into high gear.
Guns, guns, guns. Here she goes.
Cellular and Frontline broken, regular military forces are now using the city as a jumping-off point to press back counteroffensives.
It's great to hear. Are we relieved?
Not quite yet. These counteroffensives are meant to relieve pressure elsewhere. Even if there was a victory today, understand that we are not yet at full operational capacity, and the Cascadians are beginning to dig in. K9, you're still on the hook. Get some rest though. We'll need you up soon. You all don't have to be here for this briefing, K9. Just Driver.
What are you gonna do? Throw us out? We've got a vested interest in our best pilot here.
Driver's our main overlay. We've got a lot riding on him, and I don't like being kept in the dark.
Consider it worker solidarity.
If you insist. Every day, more and more of the regular Federation military is able to get up to the front line here in Magadan. However, it is because of Magadan that we cannot have these forces transfer over and reinforce our contingents remaining in Cascadia. Crystal Kingdom has determined that we cannot afford to fight a protracted ground war in Magadan. If we do so, we will lose Cascadia within a month. On top of that, we're getting reports that Magadan's cordium and geothermal infrastructure is being torn apart. We cannot let this stand. Of the many offensive plans being drafted up, there is one that is inspired. And due to the nature of the situation, we are going through with it. Because of this, you are being sent on a mission that, uniquely, only you can be allowed to go on. I'll let our Special Forces liaison explain.
This is Highway 1, or at least the start of it. It's the infrastructure project which intends to connect the entire Federation from Magadan all the way out to Byzantium. Unfortunately, the Cascadian Frontline overtakes quite a bit of it in Magadan. Now, we've been using the construction of Highway 1 here in Magadan as a makeshift transit corridor due to it being underground. Not much resistance because it's only been us, and we've been in and out like rats. One of my men joked that, well, the tunnel is big enough that you could fly a plane through there. The main command base that is maintaining cohesion behind their front line isn't too far from one of the planned exit ramps on Highway 1. Now, all things considered, the Cascadians are well aware that we've got some nasty pilots and have been buffing up their AA on the front line. But if we go behind and strike at their nerve center, it's a crazy play, and at worst for Crystal Kingdom, they get a pilot we have to scrape off the walls. But at best, full collapse of the Cascadian offensive.
Driver, your orders are to fly into Highway 1, use it to make your way past the front line, and then emerge out of an exit to strike at the enemy HQ. If you pull this off, it'll expedite everything, including whether or not K9 can stand down. This will be a test of your skills like no other, driver. But we wouldn't have asked you if we didn't think you could do it.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Driver, I think you got this one.
Section 44 Bravo to approaching Pi. 44 Bravo has secured his section and is awaiting infill. Roger, section. Beginning operation. Driver, be advised we'll be losing radar contact when you're in there. It's all on you now.
The on-ramp is secure. Everyone hold on to something! That backwash when that plane comes in will send you flying!
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Clear insertion! It's up to him now!
Please obey highway regulations. Current traffic flow. Error.
This is Satoshi Kono with FNN East. We bring to you continuing coverage of the illegal Cascadian invasion in Magadan. We talked to both displaced residents of Magadan and our brave Federation troops moving to the front lines, highlighting the depravity of the Cascadians against the innocent people of our Federation. Before we get to that report, however, if you have any information about loved ones or friends...
Highway sensors are going off. Probably nothing.
K9A has been shot down.
Section 44 Bravo to approaching Pi. 44 Bravo has secured his section and is awaiting infill.
Roger, section. Beginning operation. Driver, be advised we'll be losing radar contact when you're in there. It's all on you now.
The on-ramp is secure.
Section 44 Bravo into breaching party. 44 Bravo has secured his section and is awaiting infill. Roger, Section. Beginning operation. Driver, be advised you're losing radar contact when you're in there. It's all on you now.
The on-ramp is secure. Everyone hold on to something! That backwash when that plane comes in will send you flying!
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Clear insertion! It's up to him now!
Please obey highway regulations. Current traffic flow
Repeat, the head has been cut off. Driver, RTB.
Oh well, what have we got here? Cascadian divisional battle plans? I have a feeling our problems here in Mogadon will be resolved a lot faster than anticipated.
Vita's so far up his ass with coordinating the counteroffensive right now that he didn't even have time to debrief you, so, hey.
I'll keep it real with you, driver. I thought you were roadkill out there, so I'm out a few big ones. Can you blame me?
Alright. Enough about that. Vita did message off some bullet points, but I'll summarize the important parts for you. Good job. You pulled off a miracle out there. Thanks to you, this whole Cascadian business might be wrapped up soon. That being said, I'm sure we'll be out there soon enough, so, hey, we'll take a rest, driver. You earned it. I got a feeling this will get worse before it gets better.
K9, your time in active service is about to come to an end. The Federation military in its full strength has arrived.
What?
It's all hands on deck for this last battle. We need everyone that we can get, and K9's performance in the last month has been crucial to the war effort. If we can force the Cascadians off Magadan, I believe it would be within my power to relieve the reservist forces from their duties.
Yeah, just get the briefing underway. The sooner we're done with this, the better.
Age before beauty, cop.
Yeah, you'd know a little about that, wouldn't you, old-timer?
A month being Wingman, and you're still...
With the majority of the Federation military now in Magadan, we'll be once again using the Bering Strait as the corridor between the Federation and Cascadia. The importance of this route cannot be overstated, especially since, regrettably, a mercenary-led airstrike recently struck against our Pacific hub in Sawaki. Suffice to say, that particular route is off-limits momentarily.
I was thinking about a vacation there after all this. Damn it.
With this particular offensive, we will use the overwhelming force of the Federation to repel the Cascadians from our land. And from there, Cascadia will be returned to the fold. That, however, is not within your operational boundaries. We've now returned to the initial landfall site for the Cascadians, and if we can cut off their original landing point, we can effectively force them off Magadan. K9, provide direct combat air support and terminate the enemy.
Engaged. Driver, get us in, buddy.
This is the Federation Frontline Commander of the forces currently engaged with you, Cascadian Commander. Go ahead with communique.
The fortunes of this war change day by day. In this battle, fortune favors the Federation, and you will force us off Magadan. I admit this, and I ask for a momentary truce and cessation of hostilities for all active Cascadian Independence Force units to evacuate and leave. You have my word that we will return directly to Cascadia. No one else needs to die.
Whether you retreat or fight today, the outcome is the same.
This war is going to be over soon. There's no more need for this to go on.
RTO, verify the wire immediately. My verification code.
Copy. Making inquiry. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Understood. Relay. Crystal Kingdom denies the request. Proceed with hostilities.
Very well. Continue the engagement. Cut this jam to the rebels. Strike all codes from the Jerusalem.
What? You're going to kill them all?
Several squads of attacked the Peacekeeper ISF have started vectoring toward our position now. We need to move!
They still have men on the beaches!
Sir!
Those bastards! All ships stand by for the last recoveries and then move out! The ships! They're leading us!
K9, do what needs to be done. Go erase it! Let's go to the cannon driver.
has ceased.
Copy all. This battle goes out to the flyboys overhead. Commence cleanup and bring in the transport ships once we're in the clear. We're moving to Cascadia within 24 hours.
Chase that battleship! All peacekeepers, drive them away!
K9, Cascadia has been repelled off Magadan. The battle has been won.
About goddamn time. K9C, heading back.
K9B, getting out of here.
Delta, heading home.
K9A, good job out there. RTB.
In less than a month, thanks to you, Division K9, and your supreme piloting skills, Cascadia has been driven off from Magadan, and the Federation has been secured. Federation forces are now streaming across the Bering Strait again, and landing in Cascadia in order to put an end to their rebellion. Under normal circumstances, K9 would be deactivated, and you would be allowed to return to your regular lives.
Just rip the bandage off, Vita.
K9 is being asked to be on standby as General Faust is being hunted down. Although the main invasion force has been dealt with, her splinter group has yet to be found. ISR is chasing down leads. However, until Faust is dealt with, K9 will have to be on call.
It's always something. Second we start packing up to go home, we get told to stay on base.
I think you and Driver were born for this life, Cobb. You've both got enough fire in you to keep on fighting.
K9, General Faust has been found. ISR has reported that just offshore, Faust has linked up with a sizable element of mercenary and Cascadian airships. We're still trying to get the details on their exact force composition, but we're expecting an air assault.
Air assault where? It's not like there's anything still left standing after the invasion.
There is one strategic location of importance that his forces didn't break down. Base Station 0. This is Magadan's largest geothermal facility, and it was just outside of the front line enough that, outside of a few air raids, Faust's main forces were never able to secure it. Crystal Kingdom anticipates that Faust will move on this facility immediately, and, with most of our forces otherwise concentrated on securing a foothold back in Cascadia, K9 is on deck. Load up for heavy air combat. The Federation needs you.
K9, here. Looks like we weren't the only ones left to move up. We'll be manning the defenses down here, but we can only do so much.
Walcon, be advised. Accordion interference cuts into our radar. We'll be right on top of you when they start attacking.
We got eyes on. Let's start poking holes. We pull this off, we go down in history. Now shoot, Kaiser.
We've got inbound mercenaries from all directions. K9, engage.
willing to insult me enough by constantly sending you reservists after me. But I suppose that's what the Federation does. Make people into who they need them to be. For you four, it's being a pain in my ass.
Cascadian White Fleet. The diplomatic frontier on turned into warships. K9, you can take them down. It's not impossible.
Real inspiring words, Vita. Come on, K9. Let's go.
All Black Eagle elements, engage. May the Mother of Dust find us all.
All service! Grenade engagement!
Targeted high. Ahead 4. Everyone takes a boost Guardian injection. Maintain kill every last Cascadian.
Faust and the White Fleet are splashed. We'll have SOF move in and confirm her KIA. K9, you did it. Remain on station.